Ooh, okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. I'm your Steven. Welcome, one and all welcome. Man, this is a beautiful, beautiful day. Let's go ahead and start by inviting people. I'm a little laggy. Oh my God, my hair's a freaking mess. Hey, sorry, hair's a mess. Forgive me, hair's a mess. There's nothing pretty much I can do with it. Um, but yeah, hair's a mess. Don't mind me. Hair is a mess. Hair is a mess. What's up, Dre? What's up, Whitney? How y'all doing? Let me just go ahead and do my little invites. Gotta invite people. Uh, I just do this every so often. Gotta invite some people. People just like to come through. People like to come through and watch. So I'm just being nice and inviting people. There we go. All right, done. All right, okay. What's up? What's up, everybody? How you doing? How y'all doing? What's good? Got Dre, Whitney, May, Shantae, Alicia. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. Yes. Um, what's good? What's good, Jermaine? What's good, Dre? What's good, Whitney? What's up, Shantae? Thank y'all very much. Yes, today is my birthday. Thank y'all so much for the birthday wishes. Please forgive me. I ain't gonna lie, I've been drinking. I've been drinking, and it's my birthday, so yes, I've been drinking. I am currently now 35 years old. I have spent 35 years on this planet, and yes, I have been drinking here at home, just drinking and celebrating in my birthday. Just because I ain't going, just because I don't do nothing major, don't mean I don't know how to at least do a little something. So, yeah. I'm a little bit toasty right now. So thank y'all so much for the wishes. Thank you, everybody. Yes, today is your boy's birthday. Um, so before I get started, two things I want to announce real quick. Two things I want to announce. First off, let me start by saying that the Cabo trip that I am going on with a group of great people is now up in the air and open if you are interested, but only serious inquiries only, because this is a very, very important trip. This is vitally important. This is like very, very important. If you are not able to come, please do not say anything. Hey, Keisha, please do not say anything if you're not able to come. If you're not able to come, please do not say anything. Do not inbox me. Don't say, hey, I want to come, and then if I'm not down the line, you don't come. You don't come at all. What's up, Eddie? What's up, Max? You don't come. So please let me know if you are interested. This is serious people only if you want to come. Hey, Brandy. That is it. That is all. Also, if you look in the link in the description, I have a friend of mine who runs basically a bakery from her home, and she makes the most delicious of baked goods. Like seriously delicious. It's very, very fashionable. It's very visually pleasing and very taste bud pleasing. If you're interested, and if you ever need your sweet tooth satisfied, click on the link. It goes straight to the cake lady. You'll go to a page. Go ahead and like the page. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. It is a great, great thing. I have sampled. I literally ordered four. Literally ordered 4 dozen cookies from her. No lie, 4 dozen cookies, chocolate chip cookies, and I ate them all. No lie. And they are delicious. So trust me when I say the cake lady is where you need to go to if you need that sweet tooth satisfied. Guarantee. I will not put my name behind something that I would not trust. The link is in the description over there. Cake Lady is where you need to go if you need that sweet tooth satisfied. I cannot say that enough. I will not say that enough. I'm going to keep on saying it because I'm going to advertise the mess out of my friend's business because she is doing big things and I want to see her grow and I want to see her develop her business. And God damn it, it's sweets and we're going to develop sweets in this bitch. I kid you not. Yes, I'm going to let you know today is my birthday. Yes, I have been drinking. I am somewhat drunk right now. And everything I say. What you mean selfish? Yeah, I had 4 dozen cookies to myself. Yes, I was not bringing them to work, Ashley. Ashley said I was selfish and I didn't bring the cookies. Okay, because I'm actually ordering another 3 dozen cookies. So yes, I'm going to order some more cookies. I will bring them to sample with people at my job. And that's only people that I'm cool with that are going to get this sample if I have them on me at the time. Other than that, that's it. That's all. But yes, the Cake Lady is where you need to go. Hey. I didn't eat them all in one day. It took some days, but I ate all them cookies, so don't call me no fat ass. Thank you. But yes, they are very delicious, very delectable. If you see the link, hopefully you guys see. You know what? I don't know if the link. If you see the link in the description of the show, let me know. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and what I'm gonna What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take. Oh God damn it. Okay. What I'm going to do is, I have it in the description, but just in case people can't see the description, I'm going to post it up in the comments. There we go. It should. There we go. Now we got something. Now we're turned into an actual link. So if you can't see it in the description, there it is in the comments to go to the Cake Lady. See her designs, see what she has to offer, and guarantee you your sweet tooth will indeed be satisfied. Well, enough about that. Let's go ahead and get into the show. Yes, again, for those of you just coming in, yes, today is my birthday. I have been drinking a little bit of here at home. I have like 4 things of Bacardi, and I've been drinking some of it. Just letting you know. So let's get down to business, shall we? Now, this idea came from a friend of mine. In terms of something that she said she heard from a situation that one of her friends is in or something of that nature. And she thought it would make a good idea for my show, which it sounds very, very good because you don't know that this is a thing that actually is out there. This is a thing that actually exists and everything of that nature. And I didn't even know about it and then didn't think about it until this came to play. So, hold on. It's something I forgot to do. Hold on. All right. So this didn't come to mind until actually somebody gave this to me. And I never really thought about it until, this came along. So what she told me is that a friend of hers has somebody that loves them, that has somebody that loves them and wants to, and just genuinely loves them. But that person has been doing some things that doesn't seem like that they love them, but yet they saying that they love them, but they genuinely do show this love. But the question is, you love somebody, but do you know how to love them? Now, I put in, but not know how to love them. I can't change it. I can't change that. I should have said, can you love someone? I think I messed up the title, but never mind. Y'all get what I'm saying. Like, is it a way that you can love someone and not know how to love them? Like, is it considered still genuine love that you love somebody, but you just don't know how to love them? Like, is that a possibility of a thing? That is what I'm asking right now. to see like if it's at all a possibility. Because I'm just thinking like, this is something that's a little bit major, that this is something that I didn't even think of, in terms of like you love somebody. Hey Ashley, how you doing? In terms of you may love somebody, but knowing how to love them is probably a different feeling, is a different emotion. In a sense, yeah, everyone feels love differently. True, true. Oh, thank you, thank you, appreciate it, Ashley. What's up, Louie? So yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I know everyone loves differently, but you got to think about it. Like, do you know how to love an individual versus just loving them? Okay, Heather says my husband feels love through affection. I feel love through actions. Okay, yeah, a lot of people mainly do feel love through actions. But my question is that I'm asking is it possible for you to love somebody but just don't know how to love them? Like you don't know what to do to show them that you love them, and is that at all possible? That is what I'm asking right now. Like we do know that there's different ways that people accept love. People see love in different lights and different ways. But is it possible that you love someone and not know how to love them? Not saying how to show them love, but you don't know how to love them. You know how to show love, but it's how to love them that is a little bit different. It's different. Hey, Theo, it's different than just it's different than just Hey Simone, it's different than just you loving you loving them, and things of that nature, and you showing them love in different facets. But you showing love, you telling them that you love, but how do you love a person is a different kind of perspective from what I have learned very very recently in terms of thinking about it. Um, so that's what I'm trying to figure out because I never come across anything like this, and I never thought that this was actually a thing until just recently. In terms of like how to love someone, you love someone, you can show them love, but do you know how to love them? Because just because you show them love does not necessarily mean that that's the way that they accept it, that they see it that way, that they feel it that way. Because what if there's a person that's been through some mess and you're showing them the exact same thing that a person put them through, and in their minds it's just okay, all BS? How can you show them that your love is genuine? That is what I'm trying to get at, because that is what my friend has told me about her friend that is going through some things. Like she's talking to somebody. She told me that her friend is talking to somebody who is who says that they love him, shows that they love him, but they're showing things that other guys have done to her before that has caused her pain. So she's a little bit leery about it because she doesn't know if this person genuinely loves them or not. This person has done a few things. Hey, Chandra has done a few things to show that the love isn't exactly what it may sound like. So I'm just trying to figure it out for myself. Like, how do you show that you love someone? Like, how is it a thing? Heather says consistency and communication. Okay, consistency and communication. I can get that. I understand that. But what if it's the same thing that someone has shown them before? Like what if it's the same feeling that someone showed them before that hurt them, a person that hurt them before, or people that hurt them before have shown the same consistency and communication. You can tell the person everything, but eventually they find out something that this person was holding from them, and now that person has hurt them. Like, how do you get past something like that to show that person that your love is genuine? Like, I'm trying to think of every possible scenario about this because I don't know. I honestly don't know. By the way, just let you know, today is my birthday. I have been drinking a little bit, and hey, Oh man, cold water does a body good. I tell you that. So so it's just like you just trying to wonder like how like. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna announce that it's my birthday every chance that I get on this show, because it's my birthday, and yeah. Heather says, then they need to express their concerns, and if the other person truly loves them, they work together on how to show love. Okay, okay, I get that. I get that. I get that. Hey Shay. So they need then they need to express their concerns, and if the other person truly loves them, they work together on how to show love. That there is something truly and truly agree with that you have to work together to show that you love them. I mean, you have to, I guess, communication is a part of it. You do have to talk about it. You do have to be about it to actually show them that to show them that you really care for them. Ashley says, I'm with Heather on that one. That is good. That is good. Everybody seems to be on the same page so far. There seems to be no big difference. Um, let's hopefully we can keep the same page rolling. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? But yeah, I'm still reading Heather's comment, and it's like kind of hitting me. It's kind of hitting me as opposed to like something major in terms of this particular topic. Then they need to express their concerns, and if the other person truly loves them, they work together on how to show love. I fully agree. Yeah, Heather, it says it shouldn't be one-sided. No, it should not be one-sided. Um, but the thing is, what if a person is constantly trying to show that this person loves them and trying to learn how the person loves them? But hey, Whitney, but the person has been hurt so bad to the point that they feel like whatever the person says may not be fully what it is. Like, I'm just trying to think of like generally every aspect from what my friend has told me about her friend in terms of things of that nature. I'm trying to think of every general aspect in every general way that it could probably be a hindrance in some way, shape, or fashion. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry about the yawn. That clearly came out of nowhere. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like how do you show a person who has been hurt by people in the past? How do you show them that you truly love? Are ready for love yet? They need to heal first. Okay, that you know what? That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad way to put it. But I'm thinking this. After you just said that, this just popped in my head real quick. Is it a possibility? No, I didn't fart. I just yawned. I just yawned. That's all I did. It was just rude that I yawned for so long on live. Damn. I did not fart. Where did that come from? No, I did not. I just yawned. I normally try and hold it in and I can actually talk through it, but this time it actually just came out. So, no, I did not fart on live. But that brings up another question. Is it a possibility? Is it a possibility that a person who needs to heal, is it possible for a person to help a person heal? Is that at all possible? No, you did not hear fart. I yawned and the chair squeaked. My chair is squeaky. I did not fart. I would not fart on live. Thank you. I did not fart. I yawned and my chair squeaked, probably because I leaned back saying you heard a fart. Gone somewhere with that mess. Hey, Cassandra, hey, Brittany. So it's just like, I'm just trying to figure is it possible for someone who needs to heal? Is it possible for someone to help them heal? That is another question that leads on to this. Simone says, been there, done that, and got her trying to help that person. Learn my lesson and won't do that shit again. Oh, you know what, Simone? Just because I know you and I care for you and I love you, I fully understand. I kind of wish, knife, throat, but not saying nothing. Um, Heather says it's possible for someone to help them heal, but not while they're together in a relationship. Okay, okay, yeah, I can see that because the person will, like how Simone just said, hurt people. Hurt people, they hurt other people. And that is a strong message right there. Strong to the point that I'm going to love it myself. Remember this, hurt people, they hurt other people. So if a person is hurting and needs to heal, there's a possibility that they can hurt other people as well. And that's what nobody wants. Nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants to feel that. Truly, they don't. Yeah, I know we're on the same page, but it's cool. You know what Big Bro say? Big Bro say, let it go, let it be. So I'm letting it go and letting it be. So we got to do the same thing, Simone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I keep yawning and I can't hold it in. So it's like it's strong. I normally can hold it in, but the concentration is trying to be focused on doing this show due to the fact that, see, once I lose concentration, I look like this. And the look that you see upon me is intoxication. I am, and as some people will know this term, 1056. I am indeed 1056. But yeah, Simone, I know time, space, and opportunity. I know, but we try not to go that way. I'm awake. I'm awake. Trust me, I am. Why are you so tired? Like I said, I have been drinking, so the alcohol is kind of kicking. I'm not popped. I'm just lifted. There's a difference, bro. There's a difference. That's what she said. That is not. That is not what she said. Okay, yes, I am a little bit. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm not fully 56, but I'm getting damn near close. I'm damn near close to 56. I'm almost 1056. I can say that. I can actually pretend to be sober enough while I won't get kicked out. So I'm not 56 just yet, but that's the thing. I can still talk straight even if I'm drunk as hell. I ain't got to slur words. So I am not. I'm not. I cannot get 56 enough to actually slur my words. I am not. Don't be agreeing with nobody saying that Thea says I think he is too, Drake. I'm not popped. God dang it. I'm not. But you know what? When it comes down to it, hold on. When it comes down to it, when it comes down to it, showing someone. So say Jane no grill PB and J 1056. I'm sorry. For those of you who don't know, that is an inside joke with me and Simone, and I'm laughing so hard right now. Oh my God. You were definitely 1056 though that day with the grilled peanut butter and jelly. Oh my God. I kid you not. It was so funny. I wish I could tell the story, but I'm not going to because, hey, what happens on the boat stays on the boat. That's all I can say to that one. For those of you who've been on one of the cruises with us, understand that term. I'm focused. I'm focused still. I am focused. I'm reading the comments and I'm laughing with them. But back to the topic at hand. Yeah, we were both gone that time. We were both gone. Hey Jazz. We were both gone that day. So those of you just coming in, it's your boy's birthday. I'm feeling a little bit good. I'm feeling a little bit wonderful. And I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really, really good. So I'm gonna announce that every time. It's my birthday. I'm 35 years old. Okay, 35. Let's go ahead and get it going. But yeah, of course, like when you really think about it, when you really, really think about it, loving someone, how can I put this? Loving someone is really, really different. Thanks, Jazzy. Loving someone is really, really difficult, especially if you don't know how to, but you're trying to learn how to. So you're going to make mistakes. You're going to come across things. You're going to hit bumps in the road until you reach that destination. But the thing is, at the same time, thank you very much, Miss. Um, at the same time, the person who is being shown that love or being shown how to love needs to meet that person, somewhat halfway because we can't read minds. We can't figure things out of that nature when it comes down to your mindset. So we need to understand from your perspective on what it is we need to do at the same time, figuring it out ourselves. So I just see it in that sense from basically the information that I have gathered. Um, it's a journey. It is definitely a journey. It's definitely how things go, and somebody has to at least start making that one step, and that other person has to make that next step as well to meet each other halfway, so that everybody understands what it is that's going on. I'm having problems. What problems are you having, Jasmine? Because you either still pregnant or you just had a kid, right? I'm not fully sure, but I'm just remembering what I've seen on Facebook. Forgive me, I've been drinking, so I probably shouldn't have blurted that out, but still. What problems are you having, Jazz? But yeah, I just really believe that it's something that should be met at least halfway, in a sense. So hopefully, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant, and I feel like we not on terms with sex wise. No, it's okay. I'm like, um, I'm. I don't feel like mind you. I'm letting this be known right now to everybody. I have been drinking somewhat. I always drink water, but I'm trying to drink some water to dilute it. But are you feel not okay? Wait, hold on. Like I feel like he don't want to because I'm pregnant. Feel less love sometimes. Oh, okay, I get you. Well, some men don't like having sex with a pregnant woman due to the fact that they feel like it might be something that might hurt the baby or things that nature. Depends on how they have sex. But in all cases, in all cases that they have said, sex is actually good for a pregnancy. It is. But some men are afraid that they might do something, get caught up in a moment, and do something that can cause injury to the baby, which is understandable. But it shouldn't it shouldn't be an issue though when you are there shouldn't be less love. You shouldn't feel but I'm reading this part, but he swears that it's not it. When he swears that he swears it's not because you're pregnant. I mean, to always be on the safe side. If you want to have sex, I say to be on the safe side. The two best positions are either being on top or him hitting it from the back. That is always the best way to do it because yeah, but he swears that's not why though. Okay, I'm lost because I'm reading so many, I'm going like so many things. Like, what does he think that it's not? Like, oh my God, it's motherfucking Favors. What's up, Favors? Um, I mean, this is off the this is off the. Well, there you go. See, that's why I love the show. You may have a question, and even though if I can't answer it, there's gonna be somebody in these comments that can answer it. There isn't really restrictions to having sex while pregnant. No, there's not. Unless you're a high risk pregnancy, no, there's no restrictions on having sex. There are actually doctors and nurses that I've heard plenty of times that saying that you can have sex while pregnant, and actually sex helps with the delivery process. Gotti, what's good, Gotti? And that is actually a thing. That says, but even before pregnant, we was having problems with sex. Like he seems like he didn't care. Oh, that's a different level right there. That's next level. That is definitely next level. Um, that one I can't explain. If it was before you were even pregnant and he seemed like he didn't care, it seemed like it was more so like he did it because he felt obligated to. Due to the fact that you guys are in a relationship, he felt more so obligated to do so than to actually want to do it. And I've talked to him about him and told him, I feel like he don't meet me halfway. Oh, yeah, that sounds like he's more so obligated to do so due to the fact that he's in the relationship with you versus the fact that he would want to do it, which is a little bit awkward because you would think that okay, maybe that what Heather just said, maybe it's an internal battle with himself, but I'm not going to say that all men love sex because all men don't love sex. Some men just like it, but some men actually run away from a woman with a higher sex drive than them because they feel like, well, damn, if I can't keep up, she's just gonna cheat on me, so they run away. Maybe we've been together for too. Oh no, that's not even an excuse nor reason. Being together for too long does not stop that. Trust me, it will not stop that. A sex drive is a sex drive. I get you. Yes, Jazzy. Yes, I have seen you, and I fully understand. So I'm trying not to get too interpersonal with it, but I'm trying to figure out how to say it without being interpersonal because this is live. But maybe I don't know. It's just probably a little bit different. Things is probably just a little bit. Maybe things are a little bit different now due to the fact of some things, but I'm not fully sure. Heather said, like with my husband and I, there was a point that we had similar issues. Turned out he was self-conscious because he gained 20 pounds. He thought since he found himself unattractive, then I find him unattractive. That's a possibility. Some men do have that self-conscious feeling though about themselves and will believe that they are unattractive. I actually have been down that road myself like years and years ago because hey, here's the thing, and I'm not gonna deny it. My face is not the best. It is not the best. I have huge open pores. I have just a whole bunch of old acne scars and everything of that nature. So I can understand where that self-consciousness will come from. So that is a possibility. And I know you're not being cocky, Jazz, but you're just saying. But I understand what you're saying. Shell says, "Wow, that's what my guy said. He gets like his weight is not where it's supposed to be. That is a possibility. He could be just self-conscious about his weight. He could be feeling as if his weight is not where it should be. It's not where it's supposed to be. It should be in a better place. Like in some cases, like some men feel like they met me at this juncture. I should need to stay at this juncture. I need to stay at this level. Because me, myself, I keep on saying that I'm fat. I say that I'm fat. You know, people say, oh, no, you don't look fat. You don't look fat. I'm 6'6", apparently, 6'6", and about 270 pounds. So, yeah, my height makes me not look big, but I actually am bigger than I appear. So it's a little bit wavery about my weight, but I am no longer self-conscious about my weight. Take me how I am or don't take me at all. That's what I say. So there's a possibility of that. There's a possibility that, of course, weight could be an issue. They feel like they're unattractive. They feel like they're not the man that they once were when you first met them. So they feel like, well, damn, if she don't find me attractive, she'll go out and find somebody else. It's a possibility, and that's what actually some men do that as well to women. Like women that they meet, they're no longer attractive to because, you know, things have changed. Time has passed. So they're like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and find me somebody else because she's not attracted to me no more. Maybe he's just really battling with himself. I don't really know. I'm like, it's weird. He's just battling with himself about it. It could be difficult. It could be a very, very difficult thing. Or yeah, just try and be patient. It depends. Like the patience only runs for so long. So who knows? I mean, there's a possibility of things may change and things of that nature. Whoever knows. Heather says maybe find out if he needs reinsurance, if he needs motivation, healthy eating together, or sincerity in general. See where you guys can work together and addressing and fixing the issue. That's something that can help it well. Just work with him, see how things can go, see how far things can go, and see if you can work with him to develop him back to the way that he was when you guys basically were at your peak in terms of your sexual nature. That could possibly help. You never know. Different things can help in terms of different situations. So hopefully that does help you. Like if you need to, Jazz, you already know, if you need to talk more after the show, you got my Facebook. You can always hit me up anytime. I will do my best to help you in terms of that. You know, I will help you definitely as best as I can in terms of giving you advice. As you see, Heather's giving you some great advice as well. So hopefully things can work out for the both of you guys. You already know. You cool peoples with me, you know? So you can always hit me up if you ever got any questions about anything. This is what I do. I do this. This show, this conversation, these are the things that I do, and I have no problem. Girl, it's not bugging nobody. You're just trying to figure out how to get things back right in your relationship. That is what I try to do for people. I try to get people to get right back where they need to be with their significant other if I can. And I don't care who asks. I will try to get things back right with you for your significant other because that is what needs to be done. We all need to focus and get back on the same page with each other because too many breakups have happened, too many divorces happen because we all are not willing to actually work together and cohesively together and try and figure things out. I think you used the wrong name for Heather. Someone by the name of Heather Supernat is going to be on this page real quick. Heather says, totally use the pregnancy as a common ground, meaning when pregnant, you obviously gain weight. Ask him to help you stay on track to lose weight. That is not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. See, no matter what, even if I can't give you the advice, someone else can give you the advice. That is the beautiful thing about this show, and that's the beautiful thing I love about the people that watch it, because they will give other people advice about what it is they're doing. Hey Sylvia, how you doing? We're talking about, can you love somebody and but not know how to love them, and how can you develop in terms of loving them. But I've been good, thank you. Yeah, because that person is seriously gonna come here and be like, why did you attach me to this thing? Why did you attach me to this? I don't know who these people. Why am I here? Well, Heather Supernat, if you are watching this, this is a show that happens every Tuesday at 5 o'clock. You can always click on my name and actually find it. Since you're friends with Jasmine, she can help you get to the show. So trust and believe me, it's a show you may want to watch. So if you are watching this at some point in time, trust and believe. Yeah, I understand. No, never feel less loved. Never feel less loved from it, because you don't know exactly what the mentality of what that he's going through. You have to figure out like where's his mindset in terms of everything and how things are going, and work on it from there, because there's so many different variables that you may not know what's going on in his mind, and he is just afraid to tell you because he doesn't feel confident in telling you, because he does not want to let you down as being your man, which again is completely understandable, because us as men, we do not want to let our women down by being self-conscious, or being unsure of ourselves. That's not showing. They believe that that's showing a form of weakness, and us as men are supposed to be naturally strong. We don't want to show that. Yeah, that's all it is just be a little bit more understanding, and things more than likely will work out. Now if things don't change, then who I don't know what else to maybe put it at, but who knows. um Heather replying to Jasmine says, just know the first year after giving birth is the roughest on relationships, and don't let that make you feel underappreciated. Yeah, never feel underappreciated, never feel unloved, never feel less loved, because if the person is still with you 9 times out of 10, they still love. See, 7 years, that's love, okay? A person is not going to be with someone for 7 years and not, well, yeah, you know what? Scratch that from the record. Scratch what I was going to say from the record. See, look at that. Heather and her husband been together for 11 years. Y'all been together for 7 years. Yeah, try and be strong with it. Try and make it through and everything of that nature. If you need us, we got you. We here. We got you, Jasmine. Um, but yeah, we just basically talking about, can you love someone but not know how to love them, and trying to develop and showing like how to love an individual. And there's so many different variables in terms of that. There's so many. Damn, do you ever feel unappreciated sometimes? You know what? Yeah. Yes, I can say at times I do feel unappreciated. Um, I do feel unappreciated sometimes, and things of that nature. And hey, Aaliyah, if you out there, she's trying to reach out to you. Aaliyah Flint, you're needed on En-Syte. Aaliyah Flint. But yeah, feeling unappreciated is never a good feeling. I mean, you feel like though you're not good enough, you're not strong enough, things of that nature. So it's really, really difficult, especially when you're trying to hold on to something that probably doesn't need to be held on to. It's more so of a way down than anything else. Um, Hence why I'm still single now. um, I don't want to feel the disappointment. I don't. This is just me personally speaking. I don't want to feel that disappointment. Um, and I don't want to disappoint anyone at the same time. So it's a little bit difficult. Um, and it's very, very hard to understand. It's just want I want to show someone that I love them dearly. I want to actually grow and develop with someone. And I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but I'm going to point this out. Here I am, 35 years old, never been married, and no kids. I'm not saying it as a bad thing, but I'm saying it as a thing, period. And if a chance was given, then yeah, I'll try to go for it one more time. But I really have not reached out to try for it because I don't want to disappoint someone and I don't want to be disappointed because it's just that. It's just levels of disappointment for me anyway. And whenever I'm ready, no one is ready or no one is available. But the moment I'm ready to do me, then somebody says, "Hey, I like you. I want a relationship with you," but I'm not ready for one. So it's like whatever. Oh, okay. I see this is a lovely story right here. Heather says, "Yeah, we met May 5th, 2019, married October 31st, 2012. Had our son March 17, 2019. We have had our issues, but we have learned how to communicate effectively with each other and how to resolve our issues. Bottom line, we have the same end goal and love each other. We know the first year of birth is rough, but we knew it would be rough. We learned to work together with it all, and we're in a great place. That is absolutely incredible." Oh, hey, Aaliyah Flint, welcome. This is a show called En-Syte. It's basically a talk show that I do. My name is Steven. I do this talk show every Tuesday at 5 p.m. prompt. We talk about issues, whether it be relationship, love, or whatever, and we speak on them as detailedly and as depth as possible. Um, so if you want to, you can scroll through the comments and actually see what was said because I wasn't really the one speaking on helping her. It was actually Heather. So any comments that you see from Heather towards Jasmine will more than likely help. But welcome to the show. If you do enjoy the show, feel free. There's a page. There's a page that you can feel free to like it. I'm always here. I'm always live, and it's always open to the public every Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Um, but yeah, there's just those particular types of things when it comes down to loving someone and how to love them. There's so many different variables in terms of, you think that you are not good enough or you feel unloved or unappreciated, and you just don't know what the reason be. So the thing is, when it boils down to it, you really have to work together. But if you feel like that there's nothing that you can do, and you've reached every possible goal that you possibly could to try to achieve what it is you need to achieve, and it still doesn't work, then maybe it is time to end it. Now, I know people say like, "Oh my God, you've been together for so long. Why did you end it?" Well, see, here's the thing. There's people that's been together for 25 years and end up having a divorce. So length of time does not mean anything in terms of something going out of control or something going downward. And even though you're working so hard to try to get it back, if that person is not willing to meet you halfway, then what is the point of you walking that entire journey by yourself? You are so tired from that entire walk that that person just stood there and waited for you to come to them. Why wait? Why even put yourself through that kind of stuff? Why put yourself through that kind of stuff if in the end game that person just standing there saying like, "So what you trying to do?" You standing there at their feet huffing and puffing because you're tired from this long journey, and they be like, "So what do you want to do?" And it seems like it's still nothing that you've made this long journey, and they didn't even meet you halfway. It's time to call it done. It's really time to call it done. Um, and it's just insane that people actually go through this thing and then they still make that journey and still be with that person, because some people actually do that. Um, yeah, okay. Leah says definitely needs to hear this. Oh Lord Jesus, time doesn't mean anything. No, it does not. Time does not mean anything. I mean, it's stuff behind the time that is what really is meant. But if things don't change, time does not mean much of anything at all. And yeah, Jackson, I agree. It does suck. Heather says because it's what they know. They're familiar. That's my thing. Just because it's something that you know, and just because it's something that you know, what's up, John? Just because it's something that you know and something that you were familiar with doesn't mean anything. Like, you were familiar with your childhood home, but you left that. You're familiar with your high school, but you had to leave that. There's certain things that you're familiar with that you have to leave at a point in time, because time has outgrown itself for those situations. You have outgrown friends. You have outgrown situations. And sometimes it is time to leave those and develop new ones. And that's what is really what's needed, is time for you to separate and grow. Time doesn't mean anything until it's time to get off of work. Just damn, that is so fucking true, bro. Aaliyah says, yep, 10 long years. I know a lot of my issues was me scared of being alone. Here's the thing. But let me read Heather's comment. I'm going to go to Aaliyah's comment real quick. Heather says, it doesn't mean that they shouldn't stay together, but that's the main reason why they stay together. Here's the thing about being alone. No one should ever fear being alone. No one should. Being alone is not a terrible thing. Being alone is not a bad thing. That gives you time to think about yourself, be to yourself, and figure out who you are as a person, and not let somebody else be the person to dictate who you are or to tell you who you are. Once you are by yourself, you realize who you are as an individual. Me, myself personally, I've been single for over a year. I've been single for well over a year. And I've realized throughout the course of that time who I am as a person, who I need to develop myself as, which I am still doing, but have done so more than I have before. Being alone helps you understand what it is that you need to do so you could be ready for the next person who's willing to give you something. And you know that the next person who's going to give you something, you can tell if they're on BS or not, because you have spent time alone and you know it is what you want. So being alone should not be a fear. Being alone should not be a bad thing. You know, never fear being by yourself. Being by yourself is never a bad thing. Being by yourself shows peace. It gives you some form of harmony. It gives you time to think. It gives you time to grow. It gives you time to develop the person that you are supposed to be, rather than, like I just said, letting someone dictate what you're supposed to be. To the comments. Justin says, yeah, and that's why I fear being alone. Just says, true. Aaliyah says, facts, big facts, which I love that comment. Jonathan says, being alone is to humans with sun and water, is to plants. Time to grow. Okay, I get that. I like that. I got you. Over here doing some English terms and stuff like that. Doing like stuff from like English school. Like Y is to yellow as W is to white. Okay, got you. But yeah, being alone gives you time to grow. It gives you time to develop. A plant can grow by itself in a pot. It does not need anybody else but what it needs to grow, what it needs to develop. That's it. And it's never another person. It's never another plant. A plant does not need another plant to help it grow. That's why I like that analogy. Thank you. It just needs itself and the things that need to sustain its life, which is sun and water. That's it. And even the smallest sapling can grow up to be a mighty fucking oak. Plain and simple. Hey, Tasha. So understand that there should be no fear in being alone. There should be nothing to be afraid of. Like I said, I have been single for a year plus and still going. I do not fear being alone. I do not fear right now being by myself. Because in the end, I'd rather be alone than be with someone who's going to make me feel like I'm alone. That is a pointless task. That is a pointless thing, to be with someone that makes you feel alone. This is completely off the subject of what the title of this is, but I am saying this now. Never waste your time with being someone that makes you feel alone. Because all that's going to do is make you do a few things. That's going to make you feel unappreciated, unloved. It's going to make you want to go out there and do something and things of that nature. What's up? You heard about me. Okay. Okay. All right. You heard about me. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. But I know you get lonely though, right? Yeah, I do get lonely, of course. Yeah, I get lonely sometimes. Like I'm in this house. I'm in my house completely by myself. So yeah. Um, I'm gonna talk to you in a minute, Tasha. So yeah. So damn, that was deep. Yeah, I mean, like this is what I do. So okay, sorry, I just heard a loud little sound outside my house. So it's like I don't know for sure. Um, so yeah. Other than that, yeah. Right now I'm gonna put the show on close. Um, Hopefully everybody has learned something. I've definitely have learned some things. So like I said in the description, I don't know what the fuck that sound is. I don't know what the fuck the sound is, but it's really getting on my nerves. Okay. Like I said in the description, there's a link to my friend. She owns a business and doing baked goods, wholesale bakery. So if you have a sweet tooth, regardless of the fact if it's just a couple of cookies or something as big as a wedding cake, feel free to do something. Yeah, that's how I like this mic. This mic picks up hella sound. If you guys ever need a microphone to do anything, get yourself. I will actually like do this. This is a Yeti microphone. This microphone picks up hella sound and it's very, very good microphone. So get yourself this. It does great wonders. I kid you not. Ever since I got this, audio quality has been great. Um, and it can pick up hella sound. I like literally, I have it playing downstairs. You can actually hear the like if someone was upstairs in the bathroom with the door open, running some water, you can literally hear the water from upstairs. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, in the link in the description is still the cake lady. You go ahead, go to that page, get yourself look at her page and see if you're interested in some baked goods. She is booked for the entire month of February, but hey, there's a lot of months in a year. Let's go ahead and get it in and help support. Also, sorry, YouTube, this is only for Facebook. So yeah, gotta switch over here. If you are interested in going to a trip to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, to spend quite a few days in a resort, let me know because I have information on that. If you're interested in going on this trip, it's going to be a beautiful trip, but this is only for serious inquiries. I can never say that word right. Only. This is only for serious people who want to go seriously, because there is things on the line here that most people do not understand. And if you are interested, wait, Aaliyah Flint has picked teas and in between. Okay, not sure what you mean, but okay. So those of you who are interested in going to a trip to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, close to the end of this year, please let me know. It is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm pretty sure that some people want to go. We're going to Cabo this time in Mexico. So if you are interested in going, please let me know. I will give you information as best as I can and details as best as I can if you want to go. But like I said, this is only for serious inquiries only. Again, let me see. Has picks, tees, and in betweens. So wait, she does t-shirts? Well, your friend does t-shirts. I'm like, if she gives me permission, yeah, I will actually put a link in the description for hers as well. So Aaliyah, if you're still watching this, if you want me to, I will advertise your business as well as a friend of mine's. I will go ahead, add me as a friend on Facebook and send me a link to your page so I can like it, and then actually and I will actually advertise. I mean, we can do more than a shout out. We can advertise it. I'll put a link in the description. I'll put a link in the comments so people can scroll through and actually click on it and see it, just like I did for my friend. I am a person who supports businesses of people who are starting out. You guys support my show, I'm going to support your business full on. I will support it full on. So, that is awesome. So with all that being said, let me go ahead and get up out of here. I got some things I need to do. So you all have yourselves a beautiful time. You have yourselves a beautiful night. And always remember, stay insightful. Peace.